My name is Brian Sweis. I'm a first-year psychiatry resident here at Mount Sinai. I'm also on the research track, so I split my time between seeing patients, but also working in a laboratory doing research. What initially drew me into psychiatry was really wanting to understand the nature of human behavior and why we make the decisions we do and how our experiences guide our behavior. So for me, my career interests are focusing on really working at the intersection between psychiatry, mental health, and neuroscience. I did my PhD in neuroscience, understanding how the brain makes decisions and how our emotions influence the way we make choices. So most of my career will be focusing on trying to understand psychiatric illnesses by really breaking down the neurobiology of emotions and how they really can interact with the machinery in the brain that makes us make the decisions we choose to do. Most of the patients I hope to work with down the road will be those seeking new and innovative treatments for mental illnesses. A lot of my research now focuses on understanding the mechanisms in the brain that give rise to mood disorders such as depression. And here at Mount Sinai, folks between both psychiatry as well as neurology and neurosurgery all work together on developing new innovative treatments for depression, particularly at the point when patients stop responding to pharmacological treatments. The area of neuromodulation is concerned with how can you go surgically into the brain in the case of deep brain stimulation and directly try to augment and treat a mental illness at the level of brain activity. Some of my work currently has been focused on concepts of emotion and cognition interactions like regret, particularly when we make decisions that we realize were not in our best interest and an alternative action could have led to a better outcome. I study other concepts including the sunk cost bias, which is a decision-making bias that humans all have when we tend to overvalue things that we've already invested in. And we continue to engage in an ongoing endeavor, particularly when it's clear we should cut our losses. And so most of my work now is focused on how that happens in the brain and how the way the brain does that not only can give rise to the biases we have in making decisions, but how that might contribute to psychiatric illness if those functions in the brain may give rise to some sort of pathological process.